It's me, Pup. How are you doing? I, for one, am feeling really, really excited because today we've got a brand new trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day right here to watch. So for this one, I don't know if we're maybe going to get a clearer look at any of our villains like Scorpion or Boomerang or whoever Sadie Sink is playing. You know, we still don't know who she is, whether or not she's Jean Grey or whether she's Shathra. I'm in the Shathra camp personally, but I know a lot of people who personally really, think it's Jean Grey. And if it is, I'd take the L. But right now I'm still, firmly in the Shathra camp. But, yeah, let's take a look at this trailer now. You know, we've waited long enough. Here we go. Already that pizza sign looked like the Joe's Pizza one, and the suit looks so good under that lighting. Did he just sling him into a police car?
Maybe someone.
Okay, we'll buy someone.
Oh, man, he's lonely. That's a really cool way of showing it. Good thing it comes from the same place as well. He's used to swinging with his wrists, right? And that's how we're explaining Smart Hulk now. He's got a device. Look at this light. Wow. Wow, we've not seen skies like that in a Spider-Man movie in live action in a long time. Wow, look at the way New York looks in this one. Just visually, this is such a step up.
See, you stumbled across my board. I'm not one of those.
Ned! He's still a Spider-Man fan.
You two don't know each other?
Oh. Oh, Paul.
Think I might go see how MJ's doing.
Oh. Someone's jumping around bodies.
You're not gonna get away with this.
I mean, could that be Jean Grey? That's not really something Shathra usually does. The true Hulk has returned. No more smart fraud.
You just have to trust me.
Fine.
I love that we're hearing the Michael Giacchino Spider-Man theme here.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
Oh, damn. An alliance. Okay, they're not just working purely against each other. Dude, look at this!
No matter how powerful you become.
Look at this!
I miss you, mate.
Oh, wow. Holy hell. I can't believe how good that suit looks under any lighting circumstance, mind you. The fucking shit poster. Wow. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. As Gordon Ramsay would say. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I want to see some little bits of that again. So immediately at the front here, we're showcasing the Scorpion fight. And it looks tense, and then, yeah, so obviously the mutation's happening here. And then he slams him straight into the front of a police car. Oh, that's beautiful. Spider-Man really said, fuck the pigs.
I am totally out of control.
I also want to take a better look at Scorpion, though. Like, let me look at his tail. He does have the three-pronged thing. He just has these additional things on there. Maybe that stretches. Maybe the three-prong thing stretches. But yeah, he does have that three-prong roller coaster tail that, we've all been seeing in the promo artwork. Okay, that's cool. In terms of design, we don't get a clear look at Scorpion. And we don't know if he's going to wear a helmet in this film. We've seen it on the merch, but we don't know if it's on.
I am totally out of.
Slamming him into a police car like that is crazy. That's amazing.
I gotta fix whatever.
Look at this suit as well. So immediately we're jumping in with he's got something up with him.
Right now.
And the black eyes appear to be a recurring thing. Okay. So yeah, we can see he's blasted his web shooters off there. Because we've never really done a story that deals with both having web shooters and shooting webs organically, so we're kind of tackling that. Kind of convenient he gets a new power to replace the same exact power, but that is, it's the other storyline. Hopefully minus all the spider totems.
If you see me with this stuff, run.
Did we establish that? I thought what it was that he just kind of blasted himself with so much gamma radiation that now he could control the Hulk. But now this film seems to be setting it back to no, he can still turn into Monster Hulk, which is good. That's good news. That's something we've needed. Hulk fans have needed this W. Get their guy back,
How would you decide?
I love this. No disrespect to John Watts at all. But we never really saw, or never really lingered much on Spider-Man web swinging at different times of day in the Home trilogy. Here we have him getting smothered by pigeons. He's got web on his chest. He's clearly swinging badly, but just look at the time here. It's sunset. There's clouds in the sky. It looks beautiful. We haven't had this much texture in the New York skyline in a very long time, since I think The Amazing Spider-Man 2, if we're talking live-action feature films.
What'd you decide? What parts of nature are
But like,
good
look
or
at
bad?
this. That looks fantastic.
Sorry about
I want more of Spider-Man, like, awkwardly crashing things. It's always
You're
fun.
not one of my students, are you?
Threat we can't control.
See, that's really cool how he's, like, maneuvering his webs as well. Like,
Threat
we're
we
just...
can't control.
How he does that and then dodges out of the way of the car using
We
that.
can't even see.
Who have we got here? Right, who's this? Who is this? I don't know. Like, a lot of people seem to think this is Sadie Sink, and she does, or, you know, whoever this is, appears to have a small frame, or it could just be how they're dressed. But, like, yeah, that could be a woman's frame. Very sorry if it turns out I'm incorrect. A shot later implied that she could transform into the Hulk, but I don't think this is Mark Ruffalo. Okay, so something crazy's going on here on, like, a big New York scale. God, the Spider-Man suit, just in any lighting circumstance, looks so good. It's beautiful.
The only one who can sense it.
The scope here, look at that.
Sense it.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. How much height there is.
I'm not one
And
of
that,
those
that's no
weirdos.
slight to the John Watts trilogy either. Those films had different
I'm MJ.
priorities.
Think I might go see how MJ's doing.
Right, so something's jumping around from person to person, and we did see there was that old woman in the tank in the previous trailer. That person seems to know who Spider-Man is. Yeah, so the shot ordering there really makes it look like who everyone's assuming is Sadie Sink is going to turn into the Hulk. That's not even the same room. Okay. Look at them! Look at that sky!
What the hell are you? Frank, please.
So what shipport is this? This is like a dock, isn't it? Like, we've got a new Aunt May speech here, haven't we? And yeah, we've got MJ meeting with Frank. That's going to be really fun and interesting to watch. Because they're both kind of a bit more nihilistic. And in a way, like, you know, let me think here. Frank to Daredevil is kind of like what MJ is to Spider-Man in a way. Except they're not in love. If you get me. Like, in this universe anyway. Like, she was willing to let them die in No Way Home with the box. She was willing to activate it. God, that looks gnarly. This is so sick. Why is he unmasked here as well? What's the story behind that? He's twirling.
How powerful you become.
The web twirl is so sick. We've never seen Spider-Man do something like this in live action before. And then look at this. What have we here? That's a lot of verticality in an action sequence, man. We haven't seen stuff like this since Raimi. Look at that. He's webbed the fuck out of Hulk. And he's in there and oh, man. It's crazy as well. Spider-Man fans are excited about this movie, but Hulk fans got a reason to be excited about this movie, because this is the first time we've properly seen a proper, like, not smart Hulk in a long time. Very happy. Very happy. I noticed the eye movements on the lenses seem to be quite a bit more subtle. Like, they're there. You can see that they're there, but they're much more subtle than they were in the previous films. Wow, we didn't see any of, like, Boomerang or Tarantula this time either. But we did get more time with Scorpion. And I think this is really fascinating. Like, this is a unique angle for a Spider-Man movie. We haven't really seen one like this before, in that they're usually marketed on, like, who the villain is, or what villains will be showing up in the movie. But for this occasion, it seems like the villains are kind of almost more like window dressing in a way, you know? Like, Scorpion does not appear to be, like, the main threat of this movie. It appears more to be, like, what's going on with Peter and his DNA, and I like this theme of kind of, like, evolution, but also, like, what Banner says to Peter when he says about how, like, you know, how do you choose what parts of nature are good and what parts of nature are bad? When you think about it, kind of hypocritical, considering he found a way to de-Hulk himself or make himself the smart Hulk, but, you know, yeah, this looks very cool. Like, and I like the fact that Spider-Man is very much at the center of this story from the looks of things. Like, it's a very Spidey central story, which is funny though, because, like, a lot of what people were complaining about with MCU Spider-Man films was those other superhero appearances and stuff. This one has arguably the most of any MCU Spider-Man film. Like, by quite a landslide. Like, yes, you had Iron Man and Captain America appearing in Spider-Man Homecoming. And you had Nick Fury in Spider-Man Far From Home. And you had Doctor Strange in No Way Home. In this one, you've got the Hulk, you've got the Punisher, and we're set to see Yelena as well. Like, this is arguably the most, in terms of other Marvel characters, star-studded cast of any live-action Spider-Man movie. But it looks very exciting, and it looks like they've been really well woven into the story. I mean, we could also be seeing Jean Grey. We really don't know. or whether or not that's Shathra. And I really do think Shathra would make sense, given that this story does appear to be a loose adaptation of the other. She is the hunter of the spider totems, and if you're going to keep a villain under wraps, Shathra's a good one to do it with, because I don't think anyone's going to see this movie hoping to see Shathra. It's more one that's like, okay, we have this surprise villain show up, great casting, you know, stuff like that. But you never know, she could actually be Jean Grey. I was once, you know, someone that said, let's not count our chickens before they hatch regarding the other Spider-Men in No Way Home, and, you know, look where we are. We did get them. What are you most excited about from the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer? Comment below. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like. If you dislike the video, leave a dislike. For all things Spider-Man, be sure to subscribe. And hyping the video if you're on mobile phone apparently helps massively, so I'd really appreciate it if you'd be game. And now, a special thank you shout out to the patrons in the $5 and above tier. We have Manelza, KB, Twilight, Biotin, Serious Skeptic, and Mr. SP. Kale Bennett sentences you to Chaos Island 2D segment. Oh, hell no. Dare Denny, Sad Goku, Ghostly Phantom, Xander Wolf, Channel Pup, Lifeform Data successfully copied, Council of Geeks, SSS06, Carl Lex, RT0, Marv Animation, Gran Allen, Josh Strider, Silver, Ben Raven, Basic Content, Gideon Wells, Press Player Jason, Joseph Triple, and Joe Henshin. Thank you folks so much for your generosity. And to all of you at home, my channel is the buffet. Go get a plate, you're not full.